Hi, I'm Executive Chef Joseph Fleischman from Meritus Medical Center in Hagerstown, Maryland. I'm often asked, Chef Joe, I would love to make healthy food for my family, and I do it all the time, but they want dessert. I don't know how to make a healthy dessert. Well, there's an easy answer to that question, and today I'm going to show you how to make a mixed wild berry parfait. Let's begin. The first step in our dessert is determining what type of berries we want to use. Well, depending on what type of season we're in will depend on what type of berries we use. We're in the winter time now. We're going to rely on strawberries, blueberries for our parfait here today. Summertime, whenever there's more of a selection, you can certainly use raspberries, blackberries, or any other type of berry that you find locally available. We're going to begin our parfait by adding just a splash of chocolate syrup in the bottom of our parfait glass. Now, chocolate syrup's obviously not the most healthy thing, but everything in moderation. Our next ingredient we'll add is our angel food cake. We're going to take approximately 2 ounces of some angel food cake that we have cut up earlier. We're going to put it on top of the chocolate. Now, what this will do is absorb the juice from our berries that leak down into the bottom of our glass and give us a good base to begin our parfait. The good thing about this dessert is it only takes a very few minutes, and it can be made up to an hour ahead of time. Our next ingredient we're going to add will be fat-free vanilla yogurt. You can use any type of fat-free yogurt you choose. Since this is a berry parfait, vanilla is a nice neutral flavor, obviously. If you like strawberry, blueberry, by all means, please go ahead and add that. We're going to put about an ounce into the bottom of each glass on top of our angel food cake. Just a little bit, enough to cover the top of our cake. And we're going to give it a nice shake to make sure it gets down to the bottom. The next thing we're going to add for a little crunch, some nice granola. We suggest to use an organic if you have it. If not, straight up granola will be just fine. Anything you can get at a supermarket is perfectly acceptable. We're going to add a half a tablespoon to each of our 2 parfaits. We like to have a lot of crunch in our parfait to go with our berries. It seems to really help offset. The difference in textures is very nice. The next thing we're going to add are our strawberries. Now, wintertime, obviously, strawberries are a little bit probably more bitter than the ones you'll find in the summer. Helpful hint, if you get a berry from the store, taste it. If it seems to be a little bit bitter, get a packet of Splenda sweetener and apply it to the strawberries after you slice them about an hour before you're going to make your parfait. That'll sweeten them up a little bit while still keeping our calories in check. Pat them down, make them nice and flat. Our next ingredient we're going to put down are some chopped peanuts. Peanuts are very good, good for protein, etc. If you don't like nuts, by all means, you don't have to put them in there. The greatest thing about this parfait is, or any parfait for that matter, is whatever you like to put in it, you can certainly put in it. Today here, obviously, we're doing wild berries. Berries aren't your thing. If you want to do coconut, you can certainly do coconut, mandarin oranges, apples, cherries. The possibilities are limitless, so use your imagination, see what you can come up with. Our peanuts are in. We're now going to add a little bit of fat-free whipped topping. We don't want to use too much whipped topping. It serves as a binder, makes it nice and creamy. We're going to put probably, I would say 2 tablespoons in each of our parfait glasses here. Next, blueberries. If you're doing this in the summer, raspberries, blackberries, etc., when they're in season, they're great. If you have a local farmer's market that you hit up weekly, buy the berries as they're in season, put them in Ziploc baggies, put them in your freezer, and they store wonderfully for a couple months. You don't want to leave them in there for too long, but 3 to 4 to 5 months, they're just fine. You can certainly thaw them out, use them in your parfaits so you can have berries all year round. Our blueberries are in. The next thing we're going to do is add another layer of yogurt, just enough to cover our berries. 1 more layer of strawberries. We're getting up to the top now. We have to be very careful. A little bit more granola. Little bit more peanuts. Again, just for some crunch. And 1 nice dollop of fat-free whipped topping on top of each. And there you have it. A quick, healthy wild berry parfait you've made in minutes.
You're watching Your Health Matters, brought to you by Meritus Health. We'll be right back.